All right. While we have a chance, I plan on hitting up some of these whatchamacallums.
Has magical powers to heal your body and
I assume she's inside. Mikasa. Hey there, Hyakujitsu Haku Shion. There she is. Or not Misaka. Mizuki. Yeah. Oh, and Layla's here too. What are you doing here, Leila? No, that's no good. The abstract needs to be more detailed.
Excuse me, Miss Leila?
But if we go too in depth, it might come off as indistinct from the main body. Oh, how am I going to do this?
Miss Leila, shall
God.
we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat.
Leila, of all people, needs this treatment more than anybody, I think. Eh? Oh, sorry. Oh, so sorry. I didn't mean to go to spiral. I just couldn't help thinking about my thesis again.
It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours.
Yeah. Are you getting a graduate degree then, Leila? Are you a student? You've been to Sumeru?
Yes. A scholar there once invited me to help treat his students.
Oh, I wonder who. Presumably not one of the asshole scholars. Maybe Tainari's mentor. Really? Did any of them have severe issues?
I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo.
Is that this is the little finger taps? Right on the money for you? Are you describing thesis writing or monster slaying? I'd rather face the monsters. Yeah, writing a thesis is a huge undertaking. If you succeed, then all is well. If you fail, at least you'll never worry about anything else again. But a thesis, I don't even know what counts as success or failure. Success is your committee signing off on it. Failure is the opposite. I'd finally squeezed a third draft out, but upon seeing it, my advisor just flipped it face down on the desk and said, oof, that's gotta hurt. Forget your thesis for now. First, you need to go to Isa Bathhouse in Inazuma. Relax and recover for a bit. I've already made the arrangements for you. Oh, okay. So they're looking out for you. Okay. It's not that you're a terrible writer. It's just like, all right, stop. You're killing yourself. Your advisor sounds really nice. It's good to kick back and relax now and then.
That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Leila's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her. I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information.
Presumably. No, things can't be that simple. My thesis isn't done. We've just started our research topic. I have a pile of unsubmitted work for my research group. Wait. You just said you had a third draft, but you've just started your research topic? That doesn't follow. Maybe my advisor thinks I'm totally useless and wants to get rid of me. You will benefit immensely from Mizuki. Leila, snap out of it. The lights left her eyes. This must be my advisor's last gift. The last bath I'll ever take. Oh, poor Leila. Once I return to this, what is this? Once I return to the academia, I'll be expelled and then left alone in the corner doing star charts. Doing star charts forever. Oh no. No way. That's not gonna happen. Get a hold of yourself, Leila. Yeah, no. Your advisor clearly cares for you.
It's just as the letter said. Her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition?
Good question. Well, actually, no. It is a good question, but the answer is, I think forever.
However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student.
Yeah. I mean, a little bit of imposter syndrome, I suppose.
Perhaps it's Leila who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required.
Oh, yes. While I'm here, can I get another one as well? Excuse me. I'm going in now. If there's any letters for me, please sign for them. This is going in where? In the bath? Good luck, Mizuki. Why does it feel like her condition's worsened? Please help her, Mizuki. Aw, Traveler's worried.
Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up with a preliminary treatment plan.
Oh, good. I knew I could count on you, Mizuki.
Now, time to formally begin treatment.
Oh, that was fun. Is the other back here? Yeah, there she is.
I'm still registering the last customer.
Oh, hey, Toma and Shinobu. Which is to say that, as long as someone passes the exam and gets a domestic services provider license, they'll be able to make more repair and cleaning jobs, which would be very valuable for your little band, your gang, of course. That's exactly it, Miss Kuki. The Yashiro Commission is promoting training and exams for housekeeping skills to help boost employment opportunities for residents seeking work. Come to take another exam, Shinobu. Oh, hey, Alice. That's right. I'm looking into the Yashiro Commission's housekeeping training programs. How is the gang doing? Thomas says that as long as you complete a full course and pass the exam, the Yashiro Commission will issue you an official license. It's a significant advantage for job seekers. Funds must be getting low. Actually, no, what am I saying? Shinobu's always on top of things. It's the others that only act when they need to. I imagine that with your talent, getting the license should be a piece of cake. You flatter me, but while exams don't faze me, the rest of the Arataki gang... Yeah. Boss's last job was to give exfoliating back scrubs at Isa Bathhouse. He's having fun with it. The person he's scrubbing, not so much. But he went at it a bit too hard, and ended up scrubbing skin off too. Oh no. Ow. Last month, Akira helped grill skewers at Shimura's. For every one he grilled, he ate 3. Shimura's would have been in the red for the whole month if bystanders hadn't intervened. Random bystanders. That's pretty funny. And then there's Mamoru and Genta. Ushi's the only one who doesn't cause trouble. That's because he doesn't need to work. Yeah. Wouldn't that get them fired? Right on the money. When I asked, "Oh, hello, puppy," they all replied in perfect unison. "Sorry, we got fired again." Oh, poor Shinobu. In short, aside from me, the entire Arataki gang is presently unemployed. Pretty on brand for the Arataki gang. So, Miss Kuki, I take it that you intend to secure licenses for the gang, and in doing so, improve their job prospects? Yep, my thoughts exactly. But just dragging them there to take the test is probably pointless. It's better if I get the license first. probably. Then I can go back and tutor them myself. That's much more likely to succeed. Honestly, even that's an uphill battle, but if anyone can do it, you can, Shinobu. Very thorough. In that case, are you ready to enroll right now? Give me a bit. I need to go back and fetch my documents, and also give the boss a heads up. Sounds good. Once you're ready, you can find me at the Yashiro Commission to register. You can sign up at any time before I go on leave. Got it. I'll be quick. Thanks, Toma. Shinobu strides off. Now that's someone who doesn't mess around. Been a while, Alice. What do you think? Well, without her, the Arataki gang would be done for. That's for sure. You're going to take a vacation, Toma. I mean, you've probably earned one too. I am. The Yashiro Commission is spearheading the Domestic Services Training Program. And once I finish assisting the others with the registration process, I plan on taking a long vacation. Lord Kamisato has already approved. I plan to head to Mondstadt to help my mother with a few things. Oh, your mother? What's with a surprised look? I mean, honestly, I don't know anything about your family. You know, I have to imagine you haven't seen them in ages. I don't think I've ever shared much about my family with you. No, you haven't. There's nothing special about them. My mom was born and raised in Mondstadt, and she's a Knight of Favonius. Oh, wow. You know, I'm a bit of an honorary knight myself. Contact between Mondstadt and Inazuma has risen since the Sakoku decree was lifted, so it's gotten easier to write. Once I get a letter from her demanding I send her Inazuman wines once I got a letter from her demanding I send her Inazuman wines so she could taste what you're drinking over there. Was it a rice wine that you sent her? But what can possibly rival dandelion wine? Shame, though. Even a taste of home might be a luxury for her now. Honestly, I don't think that's quite fair. They're just completely different types of liquor. Yeah. Grandmaster Varka's expedition is camped in Nod Cry. Oh! Oh! Is everyone... I don't know if Nod Cry has actually been released yet or if it's just about to be. But does that mean everyone's about to finally meet the Grandmaster? Oh, that's so cool. And she received her orders to transfer. She's already en route to join them. It's been years since I last went back. Once I get there, I'll help sort through everything she left behind and see how much Mondstadt's changed. Given how far your travels take you, maybe we'll bump into each other there. Maybe we will. Eventually. Cool.
A well-deserved find.
Oh, it's a treasure chest. This has got noted too. We should stop procrastinating. We'll finish the thesis proposal tomorrow. I will put 5,000 more in this chest every time I waste another day. Let's see how much chests more of this contains, shall we? How much did it contain? I wonder if that'll come back then. I think Kale's in the House of Dana. There she is. Kale, good to see you.
Okay, I've got it. Thank you, Kale.
Helping someone out, Kale? If you're interested, you can also read the section on Neopala lotuses in a study on the properties of rainforest vegetation. I can't do that high-pitched, almost, I guess sort of almost a squeal that she has. If anything gives you trouble, come find me anytime and we can talk about it.
Understood. Thanks again, Kale.
You gonna leave satisfied? I told you not to say thank you so much. Aw. Senior Researcher Kale. Always a pleasure. Alice, it's you. Please don't tease me like that. If you say so. Definitely nailing that senior more role model look. Looks so professional. No. I was just helping out my junior colleagues with some of their homework on plant identification. That's all. There were originally only supposed to be 2 or 3 people coming over a quick study session, but I never imagined so many people would show up. Once again, it was Master Tainari who stepped in. He helped us reserve one of the bigger unused classrooms. We never could have had seats for everyone else otherwise. It's just that I had planned to sit down with everyone and review the questions together. But Master Tainari made me go up to the podium. It was my first time up there. There were so many people down below that I froze. Couldn't say a single word. I'd prepared for days in advance, even reorganized all my notes from my old patrols. But once I was up there, my mind just went blank. Couldn't remember anything. Thankfully, Master Tainari did the introduction for me and had everyone say their piece. He then summarized all their questions and left it to me to answer them. It was kind of him. I loosened up after answering the first few and really started to get into it. By the end, I almost forgot he was still there. I guess I must have been really focused. Well, looks like your hard work really is paying off. Yeah, and it's also thanks to everyone else's help, too. Are you hungry, Kale? Oh, you haven't forgotten to eat, too, have you? Well, that's right. I was just so busy today. I haven't had much to eat since this morning. Want to go get some food? I'm gonna go eat now. I still have to go to be his teaching assistant later. But so is Tainari actually teaching here these days? See you next time, Alice. He's willing to come back to the academia. Maybe next time I'm up there on the podium, it'll be for an official lecture, not just tutoring. Well, first you gotta actually graduate. Lynette, where are you? Down below? Oh, she doesn't mind me dropping in on her. Wait, where actually are you? Still below. Lynette, try and hide as you might. I am going to find you. You're right there, beneath me. You on the roof? No? I mean, you're clearly in this building somehow then. But where the hell's the entrance? Oh, there's something underground. I guess a sewer system? Aha! Basari Passage. This is a new area for me. Creepy. What the hell are you doing down here, Lynette? Jeez. Super creepy. Old sewer system? Oh, kids? The hell are you kids? How? Wait, a lot of people. Are these outcasts of Fontaine, perhaps? Let's place the underbelly of Fontaine. Here's some jazz. Land of corroded shadows and tainted currents. I'm sure we'll come here for the Archon quest eventually or something. Yeah. I don't know if it's a seedy underbelly, but it's definitely a aspect of Fontaine that's literally hidden beneath the surface. There you are, Lynette. Next, turn counterclockwise twice. What are you making? Machine rumbles in resentment, indicator lights flickering furiously. Good. It's broken. Good? Fine, thanks. And you? No, that's not... No, Lynette. Fine, thanks. What were you doing? Assisting the, Fluvicendra's residents. They've received some discarded machinery lately. The plan was to dismantle everything and sell the parts, as usual. Well, of course, as usual. But some would never power off normally. This one kept randomly restarting in the middle of the night. They'd clatter all around, terrifying anyone out at night. Someone even got so scared they fell into the water and nearly drowned. Lenny happened to come by for a magic show and promised to help them out. Feels like this should be Fremonet's time to shine. He only knows how to fix machines so they work, not how to fix them so they break. Right. But I do. Oh, Lynette, I don't know if you should be proud about that. You don't have to be so proud of it. Anyway, Lenny asked me to come help. He'll be bringing me a cake soon. One machine, one cake. Lynette's personality interests me so much. So subdued. It's hard to tell, at least so far, how much she likes her brother. I imagine they are very close. And they kind of have classic sibling energy, honestly. But she's so subdued, but then you get these aspects of her. 3 machines left. Excuse me. So 3 more cakes? The reward for the next machine is a berry cake. Berry jam filling, a tart sugar syrup glaze with a ladyfinger base, decorated with mint chocolate. Damn it, Lynette, you're making me hungry. That was amusing. Speaking of which, let's go find Lenny. Oh yeah, the experiment gone wrong, as the Melusine put it. Lenny, what are you doing all the way out here?
Still a ways to go.
Lenny, what are you doing here?
Traveler, I never imagined I'd run into you here. Seems I owe that gust just now an apology.
The gust? Okay. I mean, it is a little weird that you'd find me out here randomly in the middle of nowhere.
It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it that I ran into you.
Oh, okay, that's why you owe the gust an apology. Because even though it blew your hat away, it turned out fortunate. Planning a visit to the Institute, are we?
Yeah. There's a researcher I'm looking for. One who's also interested in magic. He said he'd like to talk shop with me.
Oh, fun.
Word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices that are perfect for some truly amazing tricks. For example, he once made a miniature thermos that he kept stuffed up his sleeve.
Impressive.
All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad magic tricks.
What did he do with the ice? Does that really count as magic? Feels a little more like cheap sleight of hand. No, it sounds like expensive sleight of hand, really. And also, sleight of hand is like 90% of magic. Okay, probably not quite that much, but it is a significant, aspect.
Of course it counts. Just think about it. You're a poor office worker sweltering behind your desk. You want nothing more than to head out and buy an ice-cold Fanta to quench your thirst.
An ice-cold Fanta, huh? That clearly a Fanta reference.
But it's just way too hot. The Fanta machine's broken and only dispenses warm Fanta, and there's no ice anywhere in the office.
Oh, that is a problem.
Just as you totter on the edge of despair, the colleague beside you claps their hands, and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta. Just imagine, how would you feel?
Oh, cool and grateful. The traveler's so excited. I'd drink the iced Fanta first. Ah, my savior, the Archon of ice cubes.
Now you get it. That's what he researches. Close-up magic for daily use.
Okay, but just make an ice machine. Doesn't have to be magic.
That's why I'm paying him a visit, too. I'd love to help him refine his close-quarters tricks and improve the impact of his close-up performances.
Honestly, if you, make that device usable by anyone and, market it, you'd probably do extremely well.
After all, the most important part of magic is the performance, especially when you're up close and personal. Perform well and the audience will be spellbound.
Yeah.
They'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me.
Of course, if you're close, that means they want you close. What?
Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today.
Why, thank you. I'd say you're actually the greatest magician, Lenny.
Thanks for playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for.
Oh, thank you.
As long as you're beside me, I know even the thorny tricks will go off without a hitch.
Yeah, that, considering the quest we just finished. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Would you look at the time? I'd better not keep our man waiting. See you next time.
See ya, Lenny. All right. That's all the ones I can do right now, I think. Because I got a late start to these, there's zero chance I'm gonna spend, because I think they have a daily reset. I don't think I'll be able to do all of them, especially not ones that might be multi-part. But almost certainly they are online, either in video or text form. So at least some of them, the more fun or important ones, I'll still be able to do. Or at least the non-spoiler ones. While we are here, I decided I want to go on a little detour to hit up this boss, since this is the one I need for Niet. Actually, it might be the one I need for Furina too, I'm not sure. Okay, no, she needs the water that failed to transcend. Get to be back underwater again. God, so pretty. Okay, that's where we need to go, I think. Underground cavern. Whee! I almost forgot about this mechanic. Useful. So wait, are we gonna fight underwater then? That'll be interesting. A underwater boss fight. Perhaps tough. Oh, maybe not. Excellent. Ooh. Okay, there's the seahorse. I think it's a seahorse. Electro. I wonder if I have the wrong element type for this. Here we are. A lonesome lord of seahorses that has gained the form of fantastical beast. Has surpassed almost all of other Fontamer aberrants. The Xenomare Pearl beneath its head is a crystallization of Electro that will allow it to use more powerful elemental attacks and possess stronger defensive abilities. Other than using elemental reactions to destroy the Xenomare Pearl, you can also destroy the resonant coral orbs. Creates. Okay. Definitely the wrong team. Non-Electro team. Going with Ayaka. This cryo should work well. Sleeping?
Clouds high. The birds call.
Witness the power of the rock.
Break your
Take flight.
pearl.
Surrender.
Get down here.
My apologies.
Come on. There we go.
No, my sword.
You already recovered.
Whirling snow.
Falling leaves. Adorn my...
Sakura swirl. Think you could bully me? Can't handle your dream.
Get over here. What are you doing over there? Come on.
Wind strider.
Witness the power of go. Take flight.
Do your thing. Or not.
Kamisato art. Surrender. Look at you, free down.
There we go. Awesome. Well, I can start getting a Nuviet up. Oh. Man, that was quick. Oh, Nuviet's actually there. But wait, no. I think his was a spoiler one. Okay, there's the water that failed to transcend over here. I like this theme. I think Linny's boss was this one. Okay, I think this is probably the path to the water that failed to transcend. That's my guess. Yeah, perfect. Is that a bubble? Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Fascinating, even. As are these ruins. The Hydro Tulpa. the gigantic combined form of many water droplets. Maybe Ayaka will still be a good choice. Or maybe Electro. During the challenge, small half-tulpas will constantly appear and fight against their opponents. Hydro Tulpa will absorb these half-tulpas into itself to grow stronger. You can use attacks or elemental reactions to disrupt this absorption process. Okay. Yeah, probably Ayaka is what we want. Though, I don't know, Singcho is a waste, but...
Clouds high. The birds come.
At least so we have a shield. There's one over there. Took it out.
Can't have your dream.
No, my sword! Whirling snow!
Did I get you?
Embrace the ice!
Yeah, embrace it.
Wind strike.
No.
One with wind and cloud.
Look at you, Boozle. Think you can bully me?
My apologies!
And gotcha. Oh, did that hurt you?
Sakura swirl! Whirling snow!
Gotta take them all out before they do whatever it is they want to do. You're actually the,
Can't have your dream.
at least HP-wise, toughest boss I've fought in a while, I think.
My apologies! Embrace the ice! Whirling snow!
Though, maybe Cryo really isn't the best choice here. Who knows?
A worthy opponent!
Look at you,
Ow.
Boozle.
My apologies! Sakura swirl! Unthinkable!
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds come.
Rain outlines your fate. Take flight!
Come on.
Embrace the ice!
Embrace it.
Can't have your dream.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Whirling snow! No, my sword!
Fallen leaves. Adorn
Yeah, this team really is not ideal for this, but
Coming to art!
two of them are basically wasted. I can only swirl him with Hydro, which she's immune to.
Embrace the ice!
Well, we've almost got you.
Take flight!
Come on.
Diana special.
My apologies!
Come on. There we go. Oof. Excellent. Oh, Toma and Mizuki have reappeared. maybe this isn't as impossible as I thought. Since I'm here, I haven't talked to you two in a long time. Have you heard? It seems like that the Sumeru Academy has made a real mess of one of their big projects. The 6 Darshans have been left leaderless as a result, which has forced the weak Dendro Archon to take over. Hey, she's not weak. She's perfect. Wait, so do you mean that something terrible has happened? Terrible? No, not at all. It's wonderful news, in fact. I've heard that Lord Dottore managed to infiltrate Sumeru during the chaos and perform a great work in the Tsaritsa's name with almost no effort at all. I hate to say it, but he's kind of right. Is that so? Just as expected from the second Harbinger. Oh god, that's right, he's number 2. Yeah. I always forget the rankings, but I knew he was in the top 4. I think Arlecchino is probably number 4. Yeah. Maybe number 3. But I think number 4. Huh? You don't seem happy, judging by your tone. It is indeed good that the Harbinger succeeded, but I'm reminded that Lady Senora also succeeded at Inazuma only to... Oof. Yeah. Did she succeed at Inazuma, though? I could be... I don't think I ever quite got a grasp of what her role in that was. It seemed the Wanderer was the one who actually took care of it. I mean, it might have been a backup plan, or maybe they weren't communicating, but... Or yeah, I guess at the time, the Balladeer took care of it. Look at you. You're worrying too much. From how I see it, we don't have many people, and that's fine. With someone as powerful as Lord Dottore Mungar ranks, it shouldn't matter if the rest of our seats remain empty. Well, there's also some truth to that. If the top 4 Harbingers really are basically as strong as gods, yeah. But enough about the 8th Harbinger. It is said that the 6th Harbinger's seat has been left vacant for hundreds of years. Is that not cause for concern? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Good old memory of the world. Thankfully for the Wanderer, that means he can not have to worry about watching his back. Toma and Kaya, how you two doing? Huh, you're absolutely right. Nothing beats Mondstadt's dandelion wine. It's your long-awaited homecoming, so drink up. Make the most of it. Oh, and while the apple cider and dandelion wine here are stellar, I must also recommend the cocktails. Death Afternoon is a personal favorite. But do you know him, Kaya? Do you know Toma? Sound advice, Sir Kaya. I guess he might, considering Toma's mother was a Knight of Favonius. Let me see. Oh, Alice. Can't believe we actually did run into each other here. Welcome back to Mondstadt. Hearing that from you feels a bit odd. The honorary Knight of Favonius, welcoming a Mondstadter back home. Don't mind me. It's just hard to describe. I'm happy, but also feeling a bit nostalgic. It's been so long. The things you had to take care of? I already sorted through everything my mother left for me. Some were important documents, others old mementos, but everything was in good shape. I also inspected and cleaned the house thoroughly. Old places that stay empty too long tend to start falling apart. Falling apart after all. Leaks here, cracks there. True. I just finished that cleanup. Took way longer than I expected. Then I thought I'd pop out for some fresh air, and that's when I bumped into Sir Kaya. Mr. Toma, you're always welcome here. The honorary knight isn't alone in you being glad to see Ulrika's son return. I'm sure you feel the same. Absolutely. Thank you both. Honestly, if I hadn't run into Sir Kaya, I'd have struggled to even begin catching up on everything that's changed here. Think nothing of it. Ulrika joined the Knights of Avonius before me, and it's my pleasure to assist her family. Besides, I'm rather enjoying my time with you. Hearing a Mondstadter's first-hand account of Inazuma beats learning about it from reports any day. You should go sometime, Kaya. If you're interested in hearing more, maybe we can exchange addresses. There's a lot of things that can't be explained in a few words over drinks. And become pen pals. Gladly. Just address your letters to the Knights of Avonius. And on your end, you can send them to the Yashiro Commission in Inazuma. Only half a day back home, I've run into an old friend and met a new one who even knows my family. Okay, so you don't know Kaya. You didn't know him before this, but he knew you, or knew of you. That's too much good fortune not to toast. Cheers! Ooh, Death Afternoon. That's strong stuff. I mean, back with a name like that. Oh dear, are you quite all right? I wish I could handle stronger liquor, but whew, I can already feel my face turning redder than a beet after just one glass. Have some non-alcoholic cider with me, then. Surprising. Ulrika could drink most sailors under the table. Yeah, but that's her. This is Toma. Yeah, I remember tagging along with her to Knights of Favonius banquets. They were right here at the Angel's Share. Then, all the adults were drinking dandelion wine and apple cider. I was the only one stuck drinking the non-alcoholic version. Drove me mad, too. Huh. Let me guess what happened next. You snuck a taste of the grown-up drinks. Busted. I swapped my glass with one of the adults and... I recall being seated near the kitchen. What Mondstadt kid hasn't pulled that trick at least once? D-Luke and I did something similar when we were children. Aw. Yeah, it's pretty common. I knew it. There are some things only fellow Mondstadters really understand. Anyway, that drink burned young me's throat like wildfire. Later, my mother sent some apple cider to Inazuma. I thought the taste might be mellower than I remembered, given it had been so long. Nope, still burned all the way down. Really? Apple cider? Even the alcoholic version. That's one of the easiest to drink alcohols. I feel like, I mean, it's basically apple juice. I ended up having to share the rest with my other Kamisato retainers, and they loved it. And they must do something to their apple cider here. Gave me a whole pile of gifts, too, which I sent back here along with my letter. Huh. There was that time Ulrika was passing out Inazuman snacks to everyone. Is that why? Maybe. Did you get to try any? I did. Dongo, I believe. Good stuff, that. To whom at the Yashiro Commission do I owe my thanks? I love some, like, red bean paste dongo. So good. The dongo... I think that was Miss Kamisato. Lord Kamisato sent tempura. Hirotatsu sent seasoned onigiri. Just 2 bottles for a whole smorgasbord of snacks. Wait, 2 bottles of what? 2 bottles of onigiri? That doesn't make sense. Unless these onigiri are packed in a bottle? Interesting. Well, like mother, like son. That was your kindness and enthusiasm being gifted back to you, I'd say. You may not have heard, but when your mother left for Nod Cry, we knights threw her a farewell party here. It was supposed to be a small event, but so many people attended that the place was packed. Take it from someone with first-hand experience. Free-spirited and thoughtful, gentle and kind. Orike is the very model of a knight. Looks like the apple doesn't fall far from your family's tree, Toma. She'd be thrilled to hear that. Next time I write to her, I'll be sure to pass your kind words along. Maybe toss in a bottle of good Inazuman sake. For now, how about we switch to non-alcoholic cider? I don't know if alcoholic cider is burning your throat. I feel like Inazuman sake would more so. Fine by me. A little variety never hurt anyone. Between having heard your tales and making a new friend, this round's on me. Yours included, honorary knight. Thank you, Kaya. Don't mind if I do. By the way, Toma, you never finished telling those yokai legends you mentioned before. Ooh, do tell. You, Toma, and Kaya talked of tales. Kitsune and Bake Danaki making a bet? That's a story. It's true. They're good friends. Actually, it's not a story. It's true. If you should ever visit Inazuma, you can come find me at the Yashiro Commission. I'll introduce you to real yokai. Yeah? I mean, there's plenty of choices. In Inazuma, whether Oni or Tengu, they work honest jobs like everyone else. They kind of do. At least these days. I'm already looking forward to it. Today's drinking session has been most fruitful. Then it's settled. I expect they'll all be thrilled to have you as their new friend. Oh, you fist bumping. Oh no, we're all cheersing. I couldn't quite see the mugs. Though, really, traveler. I mean, I guess you have your reasons, but it's not that you're too young to drink alcohol, is it? I mean, so much of my ideas about things rely on you being far older than that. I have to imagine it's because children play this game as well. And allowing the traveler to drink alcohol would pose problems or something. Kirara and Chongling, good to see you two. How are you guys doing? It's so hot. Oh, Chongling, did you feed Kirara peppers? So it's still too much. But this dish doesn't taste any good if it left to cool for too long. Oh ho! Taste testing. Alice, you're here. Kirara just delivered a bunch of fresh fish from Inazuma. If they're all the way from Inazuma, I doubt they're fresh anymore. I was just thinking that since she came all this way, I should make some piping hot Leila cuisine for her. After all, a bit of heat is worth 3 fresh ingredients. Oh, so good. Oh, you poor Kirara. So good. Hot. Milk, Kirara. It'll help. And not just because you're a cat. Please don't feel obligated. We've got plenty of cold dishes here in Liyue too. I can whip one up for you. It's because it's actually temperature-wise hot, or because it's got spices in it. But this boiled fish really is delicious. I want to try some more. I love Kirara. Phew, cold water. Soak it in some cold water. Cool it off first. The fish? Will not ruin the dish. Yeah. Still too hot. Too spicy. Okay, so it's both. So she's got a cat's tongue after all. Take it easy. Here, quick. Put this rice ball in your mouth. Dad says it helps with the spiciness. Rice, that's a new one to me. I've never heard of using rice as a neutralizer for spice. I'm not sure how basic it is. Maybe it'll work. It wouldn't surprise me. Sniffle. Meow. So, a bit better. Let me think. What are some good choices for cold dishes? Ice cream? Wow. This onigiri is great too. Just as delicious as Granny's. Sweet and sour. Onigiri, that's a Inazuman cuisine. That's a given. I added steamed potatoes and sweet flowers, as well as dried plums and berries. Why'd you eat it all already? Because it was so good. Tongue! My tongue! It's on fire! Fire! Poor Kirara. It only helps with the spiciness while it's in your mouth. Quick, here's another. And this time, don't just scarf it down. These two. That was fun. Mizuki? How are things going? Wait, where are you? Is she outside the bathhouse? Or back here? Ah, so yeah, how's Leila doing? Much better?
You're Miss Leila's alternate personality, yes?
Oh. That's right, I think that came up once before. Alternate personality? Don't mistake me, little Miss Yokai. I am Leila. I'm just sleepwalking right now. You're Dreamwalker, Leila. Ah, no less than I'd expect of my dear friend Alice, an apt sobriquet.
Your personality is the opposite of Miss Leila's. Almost like a mask worn over her original personality.
Yeah, this is fascinating. A mask? Oh no. Oh, now that's an amusing way of putting it.
How many more masks like you are there?
Yeah, this is fascinating. Just the one? That's a nice pose you're striking, little Miss Yokai. What would you do if I were to say more than one?
My response depends on your answer, so please do so. But let me be clear, lies are of no use here.
How's that phase traveler? Oh my, how terrifying. But relax, I'm one of a kind. And what's more, I'm nothing like you assume. What does she assume? At most, I help with her homework and draw some star charts after she finally falls asleep. But is she actually getting proper rest if she's up and about? She's basically not resting at all. She's been pushing herself harder lately, piling more pressure on herself. Not that she'd admit it, but I know absolutely everything that goes on in her mind. She's clearly doing a good job, but she won't rest until she's found some flaw, even if there isn't one to find.
Such intense introjected aggression. Does Miss Leila rarely receive positive feedback in her daily life?
I'm gonna guess she does receive it. The opposite? Yeah. Her advisor and classmates all praise her to the skies. Yeah, based on the letter, I figured that was the case. but she ignores what she's already accomplished, fixating instead on every little imperfection or unfilled gap. It's not healthy.
I understand. I'll adjust her treatment plan accordingly going forward. Just a word of caution. If Miss Leila does recover, you will disappear.
You happy about that? Is that so? Great. Looking forward to it. Oh, that's sweet of you.
Huh?
What? Confused? Little Miss Yokai, I am Leila. I always have been. Rather than disappearing, it'd just be the mask being dropped. Alice, would you mind supporting me a bit? I think she's about ready to awake. Leila. Huh? What? It's okay, Leila. I've got you. Easy now. Thank you. I suppose that I'm supposed to be receiving therapy right now, right? I'm not. I didn't sleepwalk again, did I? Oh, you did. Miss Mizuki, I didn't say anything rude or do anything I shouldn't have, did I? Aw.
No, you didn't. Please relax. You did, however, suddenly wake up during the treatment. It gave me quite a start.
I imagine. I'm sorry. It must be because I've barely slept these past few weeks. As soon as I stop sleeping well, I start sleepwalking.
In that case, how do you feel now after that little rest?
Oh yeah. Did you actually manage to eat any bad dreams, Mizuki? Huh? I slept well. And I don't feel dizzy. My vision isn't blurry either. But I did have a very strange dream. In it, someone was sitting next to me. I couldn't see her face, but she was holding my hand the whole time. Aww. She seemed to be saying something, but I couldn't hear it. I just felt like her presence comforted me.
It's okay. That's enough for now. Dreams are cherry blossoms carried by a swift current. Thinking of them fondly from time to time is fine. But should you try to reach out and grab them?
All right, I understand.
In that case, today's session is concluded. Please return tomorrow at the same time, Miss Leila, and please be punctual.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for supporting me just now, Alice. Okay, I'll be going now. You know, I think I can write a great abstract now. Okay, but the abstract should be the very last thing you write. Fremine? Oh, you're actually above. Here you are. Talking to a seal? Blubber beast. It's actually really adorable. Hold on, I think I heard your line, but...
I love diving too.
You talking to the seal? It is freaking adorable. Wait, shouldn't you have your helmet on? Your deep sea diving gear? Hey there, Fremine. What you doing here?
Oh, hey. Long time no see. I'm talking with him.
With a blubber beast?
It might seem odd to you.
I mean, if it's actually understanding you, that'd be odd, but it is quite cute. Not in the least. May I join you? I got blubber beast pals too, you know.
Really? I thought that was something that only happened in picture books.
And what do those stories say?
All right. Then I'll share them with you.
Oh.
Oh, you want to hear them too? Okay. Listen closely.
Aw. It would sound like more like a whale.
Legends speak of a time long, long ago when there was a blubber beast who strayed from his family and friends and lived all alone in the pitch-black depths of the sea.
Oof.
Even as he bravely lived on in solitude, he kept searching for his family. Until one day, a diver who loved to explore found him. The blubber beast had never seen a human before, and was scared at first. But the diver gave him lots of food, and promised to return the next day. And just like that, they became fast friends. Every time the diver came, the blubber beast would happily dance and slap his belly, singing the songs of the blubber beasts.
This is a sweet story.
The diver also adored his round belly, and could never resist giving it endless belly rubs.
You want some belly rubs?
The blubber beast also adored the feeling of belly rubs. But since he had terrible eyesight, he only ever saw the diver's blurry silhouette.
Oh no.
So, whenever he saw a human form approach, he'd happily dance, patting his belly and singing.
That's sweet, but... Oh, oh, oh. So cute. Gotta give it a rub. Oh. Oh.
Good boy. Here, have some fish. I just caught them, so bon appetit.
So, is that how the story ends?
I wish that was where the story ended, but... One day, that diver stopped coming altogether.
Oh, no.
The blubber beast waited for a long, long time. Finally, he gathered the courage to go and look for the diver, swimming off in the direction the diver had swum off to, until he had finally reached the beach. And that's where the picture book I have ends.
Really?
I don't know how the rest of the story goes. Our two friends might have...
Oh.
Oh, don't be sad. It's just a story. It's not real. I think.
I don't know. Well, it'll have a happy ending.
Yeah. I'm sure it will.
Don't make the seal sad, Fremine. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, want some more fish? Give me a second. I should still have some more. I wonder, just what does a blubber beast's belly feel like?
Pet it. Pet it. Pet it. Oh. Oh. Oh.
So... I guess I'll go for it then?
I think it's probably safe.
Wow. This is really something. A world removed from petting Lynette's cat.
Petting the cat must be fun, though. No? What did I just... Oh, hey, Charlotte. What are you doing here? Is this, Oh, wait, is this the Archon quest? Who's her friend, and what are they chatting about? Lepine Pauline. Pretty please with a cherry on top, Charlotte. Journalist extraordinaire. Please tell me you're joking. I read that a gang of criminals tricked the guard mechs by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be. No, what? Almost no chance. I've invested all of my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan. Oof. Northland Bank? I'm begging you. She beating her head against the ground? Begging you like the biggest beggar in all of Bagdom. Damn. Okay. I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lepine Pauline. I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big ticket orders. Actually, no, this isn't the Archon-Quest. It'd be voiced if it was. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story. What amateur author? It sounds like they're just discussing a story, but why does Miss Lepine Pauline seem so distressed? Apparently she invested something. Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. I even went to the Maison Gardiennage for advice. But to our surprise, they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential criminals into wearing ridiculous costumes when breaking the law. That's fun. In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't going to get you far. If anything, it'll just make you stand out all the more. Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubber beast, a titanic red-crowned finch, and a specter man. I wish I knew what this was all about. So I knew this story had helped out law enforcement, but this is the first time I'm learning of an innocent citizen being deceived by it, and investing so much more for nothing. Sorry, Pauline. Lepine. Uh-oh, she really sounds like she's in pain. Mental anguish, but yes. Paimon thinks we should just ask Charlotte what's going on. Hey, Charlotte! You didn't just notice we were here, did you? Alice, Paimon, it's you. I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lepine Pauline about her research. She read an article in the Steambird about a criminal who evaded Gardamek detection by disguising themselves as a blubber beast. I wonder if anyone's ever actually tried that. Or how successful it would be. Inspired by the story, she spent a lot of Amora researching counter-criminal image recognition technology. Her aim was to improve Fontaine's public security by developing a device that could enhance Gardmek's target recognition capabilities. Okay. She was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology. She even paid me for the article and gave me one of her prototype devices before I could get a word in. But unfortunately, it was just a fictional story, and her efforts and aspirations were all in vain. I tried to let her down gently, but she's finding it all very hard to accept. Oof. But really, probably should have done her due diligence before investing all that Mora. This is a new situation for us, too. Such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting. And the Maison Gardiennage only had Fontaine's best interests in mind. Yeah, but it's not good to mislead people like that. It's no one's fault. She's just the victim of a misunderstanding. I mean, they deliberately published false information, didn't they? Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Come back here. I'm gonna pick a fight with a guard. Oh no, with a Gardamech. Head to the Opera Epiclisse and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide. No, what? No. That way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the only way I can afford to keep on living. Jeez, don't pick up, no. Whoa, there's no need to go that far. I mean, come on, look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamech's armor. In all likelihood, they'd only hold you up at the Maison Gardiennage for a few days before letting you out. And then you'd have to repay your debts. Or still have to repay your debts. Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually invest? How bad can it really be? Good question. To 270,000 mora. Oh. I could front you that cost. I would expect to be paid back eventually, but you know, I'm not gonna loan shark you or anything. Okay, well, escaping to the Fortress of Meropide over a sum like that seems like a last resort. Surely there must be other options. Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces. And now I'm just a small-time engineer. I scraped together some savings over the last few years, but I put every last mora into this project, and now I'm left with nothing. Oof. It's not just my savings that are gone. It's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist. My dreams of becoming a billionaire one day. I mean, I will sympathize with you for losing your 250,000 mora, but not for that. Oh. My life is over. Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know a way for you to turn this around. This prototype you've given me, the camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. You said you designed it specially for your high fidelity image capture and analysis, yes? The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. Ooh. It's sure to make many journalists' jobs much easier. In fact, I'd say that it has the potential to revolutionize Fontaine's news media. So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. Technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered. Really? Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your inventions to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product. Wonderful. I can't believe it. If this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline. My big ticket orders and billionaire aspirations are still on the cards. Well, maybe. Maybe I should consider taking out another loan? Don't. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process, be the first to market, and prepare to battle for dominance in the camera industry. Do not do that, Lapine Pauline. Come on, stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take one step at a time and see how it goes. There's no sense in putting all your eggs in one basket before things are even off the ground. Well said. Being overly ambitious might come back to bite you. And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. We've lost her. There's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm. Should we stop her? Can you believe her? She just ran off. What was this all about? Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other. Yeah. It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself head first into your work and forget about everyone around you. A lot of journalists are the same way when they're first starting out. Yeah, I think that's probably common among a lot of fields. But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on this all, and I'll be checking in on her regularly. Good. Her research has the potential to benefit the entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of input to stop her from going down any rabbit holes, and make sure mass production of her lens can begin as soon as possible. It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte. Go, Charlotte! Star journalist to the rescue. Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take this prototype lens? I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use it on your travels. Oh, well, thank you. It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology. In your hands, I'm sure to capture some it's sure to capture some amazing sights. Thanks a lot, Charlotte. What a nice surprise. We weren't just curious about how you guys we were just curious about what you guys were talking about. Totally didn't expect to get a free gift out of it. You're welcome. I got something out of this too. The beginnings of a very interesting news story. The boundaries between real news reports and news-like fiction must not be so blurred, even when there's a compelling justification for doing so. Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope we won't mislead any more well-meaning citizens in the future. Yeah. Special items. Special analysis zoom lens. All right then. Random interlude there.